You think you know how your life will unfold. You plan the milestones, imagining every detail, the smiles, the laughter, the perfect moments frozen in time. My baby shower was meant to be one of those days. Sunlight poured through the windows of the rented hall, reflecting off soft blue and yellow decorations. The scent of cupcakes and lemonade filled the air. My husband, David, stayed close, his hand a steady warmth at the small of my back, guiding me through our circle of friends and family. I was 32 weeks pregnant, and in that instant, everything felt flawless. It was the kind of joy you wish you could bottle and keep forever. But life has a way of tossing a pebble into still water, and suddenly the ripples reach everywhere. I was opening gifts, surrounded by tiny clothes and plush toys. David knelt beside me, holding up each little onesie against his chest, teasing which friend our baby would resemble. Laughter echoed across the room. My mother dabbed at her tears, smiling. It felt cinematic. And then, in a corner of the hall, the laughter abruptly stopped. Not slowly fading. Just stopped as if someone had flipped a switch. I looked up, my hands clutching a pair of impossibly small socks. And there he was, Mark. My ex. The man I had spent 4 stormy years with before my life truly began. The shadow I thought I had finally left behind. He stood in the doorway, older, a little worn, clutching a clumsily wrapped gift. His eyes locked on mine. A cold knot formed in my stomach. The room's cheerful chatter transformed into an uneasy hum. Questions hung in the air, unspoken. My heart wasn't just racing, it was hammering an erratic drum against my ribs. How had he found out? Why was he here? David sensed it immediately. His playful grin vanished, replaced by a quiet, unwavering intensity. He rose slowly, the relaxed posture giving way to protective authority. Not anger, not bravado. Just presence. His gaze met mine, asking silently, "Do you want him here?" I shook my head ever so slightly. No. He didn't need more. With calm, deliberate steps, David approached Mark. The crowd instinctively parted. I held my breath, knowing this was the collision of my past with my present, right in the middle of my future. David stopped a few feet away from him. The tension was palpable, almost visible. "Mark," David said, his tone measured and low but cutting through the silence like steel. It wasn't a greeting, it was a boundary. Mark shifted, raising the gift as if it were armor. "Hey, I heard about the shower. I just wanted to congratulate you both." "Drop this off," he stammered. David didn't glance at the gift. His gaze remained on Mark. "That's thoughtful," he said, voice calm but edged with authority. "But this is a private family event. You weren't invited." Mark tried to smile nervously. "Come on, we're all adults here. Just wanted to wish her well, for old time's sake." David's jaw tightened briefly. He repeated, even lower this time, "For old time's sake? Those old times are exactly why you're not part of this life anymore. Today is about our family, our future." He gestured slowly to me, to my swollen belly, to the people surrounding us. "You don't belong here. Leave. Now." There was no shouting. No theatrics. Every word landed like a final verdict. Mark's eyes sought mine, silently pleading for me to intervene. But seeing David stand there, firm, unyielding, protective, any remnants of sympathy I had evaporated. My past was a ghost. David was the wall it could never breach. I shook my head once more, firm. Mark's shoulders sagged. The fight left him. He muttered a quiet, defeated, "Okay. I get it," turned and walked away. The door clicked softly behind him, sealing the moment. Silence hung briefly, then David returned to me. He knelt, taking both my hands in his. Warmth, steadiness, reassurance. "Are you okay?" he asked, voice gentle. Tears pricked my eyes, not of fear, not of sorrow, but of relief and love. In that instant, David hadn't merely asked my ex to leave. He had built a fortress around our family, guarding the gate. The celebration resumed, slowly regaining its lightness. But the atmosphere had shifted. This wasn't just a baby shower anymore, it was a testament to an unbreakable bond. Later, after the guests had left, amidst wrapping paper and gifts, I asked David how he remained so composed. He drew me close, hand resting on our unborn child, and said simply, "There's nothing to get angry about. He's from a life you don't live anymore. My only role was to show him the door." That day, I truly understood what it means to be protected, to be loved. It isn't about grand gestures or dramatic confrontations. It's quiet strength, unwavering presence. It's knowing that your past may appear uninvited, but your future and your child's future will always have someone guarding it fiercely.